Umpire right, waiting for a bit of a gap. There it is, clean out the back of the line. Out comes off the back of the pony there for Maddie, but it's picked up by Rowley. Rowley takes it backwards, then sends the backhand, trying to thread this one through to get this one up for Maddie once more. Matthias tries Zavaleta, settles down on the play here now. Maddie on Shania, brings the play up forward here now. Dribbles this ball up forward, takes it forward once more. Looks to come under the neck and flick that one up here, trying to make the passing play to come back onto his own play. Tries to come up on the near side on this one here. Gatangandara goes with him, comes under the neck, couldn't quite execute that one there. It's now left for Pinello. Pinello checking up on the play here now. Looks to come back inside, does so. Pinello taps it, leaves it now. Drai comes onto the play here. It's now left here for Pablo. Pablo goes up on the move, sending that ball up there for Gatto. Gatto checks up on the play. Gatangandara turns back inside. Tommy to look after Rowley. Coming in by to give the support is Pablo. Keeps the ball moving forward as Gatto leaves it now for Pablo. Pablo up on the move here now. Gets hooked off out of that play by Rowley. Fed forward once again there by Pinello. Pinello feeding this ball up hard. Up to the front door. Try and get this one up here now for Pablo on that near side. Does so. Picks it up on the near side. Checks up. Tries to pick it up on the stick side. Couldn't quite manage to do so. But first round onto this one here now. On that near side play. It is Matthias Zavaleta. Matty comes up forward with his play here now and drives this one up over the halfway line now for Khalid bin Drai. Khalid up onto play here now. Khalid up from about the 60-yard line, takes a driving shot in towards the goal and just misses just to the left-hand side. Score. Pablo brings the ball in here now. Pablo taps it forward once more. Pablo comes up with the play. Pablo sets this one out towards St. Regis Hotel here now, looking to try and get this up for Gatto. Comes off the boards. Gatto checks up on the play. Comes forward with it. Pinello just interferes, spoils his play, leaves it for Pablo. Pablo comes up forward on the play once again. Pablo McDonough up over the halfway line here now on Homeless, letting the big boy run. It is Pablo McDonough being chased there by Maritolo Zavaleta, and Laplace comes forward. He's got Rowley to try and get up through onto that one there, and through the goals it goes. A beautiful timed play there. Ball into play, out the back of the line, out it comes. Pablo comes away with this one here now. Pablo scoops that one up from underneath him, but it looks like he just tries to get back onto it again this time, but it's going to be Maddie. Maddie comes away with it, gets hooked off out of it. The backhand comes in, takes it forward. There it does. Rashid sends backhand for Pablo out into the open play here now, looking for Gatto to come onto. Gatto just checks up on the play. Rowley's coming in at him, so he just unleashes this one out the front door, tries to get that one up there for Amma, but just couldn't quite get the distance on it to get up there for Amma, but the backhand comes in by Matthias Zavaleta in towards the middle of the field to set up. Andres Set comes up onto this play here, but looks like Tommy Pinello just steals that one out from underneath his nose. Pinello up there in front of the Street Hotel, gets called off to leave that one there. In comes Gatto. Gatto comes in, as does Rowley and Pinello. Pablo looks to come away with this one here. Just gets hooked off and kept off out of that play with his man there. It's held strongly away from him there, and it's now set up there for Laplacette. Laplacette tries to just hit in favour of bin Drai. A free hit to speed things up here. Rowley gets on the move once again. Rowley cuts the angle down. Matty comes back inside to give him some help and support. Goes up on it there, does Rowley, goes by himself. Reckon he's got the pony there and Gary to get away up past it here now. Goes under the net, goes with the driving shot there, trying to send this one goalward bound. He comes onto this one here now, and there's a stack of players in front, and through the goal it is. So the ball's quickly back in play. Off the back of the line it comes here now. Pablo comes away with the play. Pablo on Little Paloma. Drops the hammer down up against Matthew on Shania. Up on the move. These two go here. Both these men have been playing a long time in this country. On that near side he comes up onto that one there. Does Pablo, but unfortunately it's on the back line for bin Drai. Rowley Laplacette to bring into play here now. Rowley comes forward with the play. Drives it forward up the middle of the field here this time. Trying to get that one up. But Zedan looks like he's first onto this one here. Gets hooked off out of it there by bin Drai. Bin Drai tries to near side, stick side. Back on the stick side again. Couldn't pick it up. But now Pablo just shuts down. Picks up the play here now. Looking to come in behind of Andres. Does so. Comes in behind his own players here. Gets a little bit of space and room to go to work here now. Sends the big ball up the front door here now. There for Amma. But scurrying back onto this one as well is Rowley Laplacette. Rowley and Zedan coming up onto this one here. Rowley staying on his near side. Plays that backhand out towards the boards. It comes here this time. Gets called off to leave it. Does Andres. Leaves it for Rowley. Rowley on the play. Rowley flicks his ball up forward here now. Rowley goes with the driving shot, puts this one up the front door, trying to get that one up bin Drai. It looks like it's going to be Gatagandara. Picks up on the near side, comes round the field here this time. Gatto takes the bouncing ball with him. I have an eagle. takes his ball forward once more. Looks to see what play he's going to do. No backhand, makes a turning play. Feeling confident, turns back inside of Rowley. And to me on the meet there is Andreas. Andreas says, thank you very much indeed. You can turn as much as you like and I'll sit here in the bus stop and just wait for you. But oh no, he leaves that one behind. And next on to this is going to be Rowley. Rowley comes up onto the play here now. Checks up, gets his play spoiled. The whistle. So players call and Pablo brings the ball back in here on Potter. Pablo taps up forward here now. Once more, keeps this ball moving forward. Comes on the neck with this one here now, behind Andreas. This up here for Gatto, but Matthias is coming back onto this one first. Gets back onto it, picked up here now by Andreas. Here's the flicking call there, gets hooked off out of it there by Tommy, and it's now going to be Pablo to come away with this play here now. Pablo Madonna, Pablo on Pola, up on the move here now, sends it up the front door here to get this one up now for Gatto, but cutting inside him there is Matthias Torres Avaleta. Matty comes around on the near side, unfortunately just leaves that one behind. Next onto it is Pablo, makes that open arcing backhand in towards the goal as it comes, but on the near side, picking it up here, tried to do so. Well, Andreas taken forward by Gatto and forward, and the backhand comes in there. Ball back into play once more, into play it is. Frontal line out, bit of a melee looking for that one there is Andreas. Lally looks to get this one away here now. Gets a bump and a ride off. In comes Amma. Plays it with backhand. Managed to stay in possession. Pony kicks it up forward. Next on to this one here is Amma. Nice backhand by Amma down the boards, but it's only intercepted there by Rowley. Rowley feeds this one up the front door once again, looking to try and get that one up there for little brother. Little brother comes up onto the play here now, Andreas, and puts this one in towards the goal, but unfortunately it looks like he... So the ball's placed down here now for Pablo Madonna to bring back into play. Pablo brings this ball in here now. Gets up past. His marker on that one there in the form of Andreas. Comes up forward once again. Goes to the driving shot. Puts this one up out the front door there. Looking to see if he's got the two young bloods out there in front of him in the form of Pinello and Gandara. Pinello going deep down to the corner. Looking for the very acute neck shot, angle shot on towards the goal it is. But unfortunately just... So Matthias brings the ball in here now. Matty Torres Avaleta. Leaves it now. Comes under the neck here with it this time. Pushes up there for Lally. Lally tries to take him, sit and play. Pick that one up there. Does. Pinello. Keeps his ball moving forward. Cuts it back on the back of the hand there. Takes a turning play there. Does. Pinello. Keeps it moving forward once again. Pinello comes back inside. Pablo just going to go being the workhorse for young Pinello. This time gets called off. Told to leave it. Does so. Flicks up onto the play here, does Pablo. Pablo goes with a cute neck shot this time and says, this is how you do it, young man. Unfortunately, it comes off. It's picked up there by Rowley for Drai. Drai. Rowley Laplacette just clearing this one away. Trying to put this up there for Matthias. Just gets ridden off out of it there by Gata Gandara. First round onto that one. Wow, uncharacteristically leaves that one behind. Does Pablo, leaves it for Tommy. Tommy comes forward up onto that one there, and it's a nice little flick shot by Tommy Pinello, and that's all that's necessary. 3 goals it is, Zedan. 1 goal it is to Drai. Comes in onto that play here now, looking for the play. There was Maddie, couldn't get onto it. Now left for Rowley. Rowley picks up the play, makes a turn. Open shoulder, looks to drive this one up. Doesn't get the distance he's looking for on that one, so has to get back onto his own play once again. Comes with a reverse near side shot on that one there, but it's only as far as Pinello. Pinello makes a turn. Pinello checks up. Comes back inside. Yields off, leaves it now for Pablo. Pablo looking to see where his players are. Puts this one up here now for Amma Zedan. Amma yields off it, leaves it for Gatto. Gatto on that near side. Gatto gets his pocket picked there by Rowley, just ticking with the ball a little bit too much, and Rowley Laprasette says thank you, but coming on to this one here now on the near side as Gatto gets pulled off out of that one there, and it is Rowley Laprasette feeding it up here now for Andreas Laprasette coming on to it here now, comes forward with it, gone a little bit past goal on that one there, he's got the cut backhand to try and cut it in, and off the post it comes, cruel play indeed, and now just gets called off it by Gatto, does Pinello. Gatto up on the move here now. Garagandara about the 60-yard line, out towards the boards, checks up, looks to come back inside, looks to see what he can do, flicks it on there, does Pinello. Pinello comes forward on it, leaves it now for Gatto on the near side. Garagandara, Gatto goes to the driving shot, puts this one up straight. Not quite enough for Pinello to get onto. Kept intercepted there by Matthias. Back onto a stick side here now. Stick side coming onto this play. Just pulls this one away from the players. Through the pack he comes. Between the two players he comes here now. does Matthias. Matthias, knowing he's got Pablo in there behind, knowing he's got to get a move on here onto this play here now, does Matthias. Keeps his head down onto that play, just pushes that one slightly wide, comes back onto it again, picks up the play here one more time, does Matthias Torres Zavaleta. Maddie coming under the neck with, scooping this one across, taking the shorter distance onto that play there, and he comes in towards the goal, and through the goal it is for Matthias Torres Zavaleta. A lovely solo goal there by Matthias Torres Zavaleta. 2 goals it is to Drai. 3 goals. Right, bowls that ball into play. Into play it is. Coming off here is Andres left to set. Andres comes forward on the play. Comes forward again. Looking to flick that ball up forward here this time, trying to get that one up there. But it looks like it's going to be Gato Gandara closing that door once again. Gato checks up. Gato. Gandara makes a turn. Kicks that away there from Lally. Makes a half hooking play. Maddie comes in, trying to spoil the play on that one there. And so the ball quickly be brought back in here now by Pablo. On Sanguera. Brings this ball forward. Just flicks that one out there for Gatto. Not quite enough on it. Looks coming on to his near side. But he knows he's got Gatto at the back door there. Gatto has to scurry around onto this on the near side play. But it is going to be Matthias Torres Zavaleta to make the spoiling play on this one here. Maddie couldn't quite get the turning play on it. Comes up there. Does. Drai puts it on his near side. But it's picked up here now by Gato Gandara. Gato coming through the pack. Gato Gandara leaves it now for Pablo. Pablo drops a hammer down on this one here now. But his only person home is going to be Drai's. Lally sends the backhand, picked up on the meat, changed the play. There it is, ladies and gentlemen, that there will end chucker number 2. So the ball quickly back into play here at the back of the line. Out it comes for Maddie and Pablo together. Maddie on that near side, goes to the open backhand, puts that one out towards the middle field, looking to come onto this one here. There's Andreas, one-time play by him, just gets the top of that ball, doesn't quite get it clean, he sends it off here this time, but it's only as far as Pinello. Pinello up on the play. Makes a turn, looks to see where he is, but coming in behind is going to be Pablo once more. Pablo comes up by himself. Does Pinello. Pinello gets up on the move here this time. Pinello gets told to let it go, but Maddie just slips into the play here now. Sends a good backhand, comes off the pony, quickly round onto this one. It is going to be Khalid. Khalid sends a driving shot up there for Andres to come up onto the play here now. Andres checks up on the play. Leaves it for Rowley. Rowley in turn leaves it for Maddie, looking after Pablo, taking them out to the far side. Goes on the move himself, does Maddie. Still hesitant, comes inside once again. From Bound it is, in it comes. Pablo comes away. Pablo's off on the move here now. Pablo, stick side, flicks it over the near for a penalty 5. Goes with the one-time shot, giving this ball a ride. Up it goes out towards the swimming pool. There it is, but he just gets ridden off out of it there. Just loudly, the backhand comes in by Tommy, left behind now. Maddie comes up onto it here now. Maddie looking to come forward. Maddie comes away through the players here now. Maddie back onto the near side here. The backhand comes in there by Pablo. Pablo's backhand back out there. Looking to send Rowley back to tidy up for Drai once more. With him is Pinello. Rowley up on the move here now. Rowley up a set, looking to get going forward. Just has to leave that one behind. Next on to this one here will be Matthias Torres Zavaleta. Maddie comes forward. Maddie coming towards the goal, looking to thread his way through all the traffic here. This time looking to do so, tries to do so, does so, and puts another one on the board for Drai. Bowls this ball into play off the front of the line. It comes here now. First back onto that is going to be Tommy. Tommy looks to flick this one up. Doesn't quite get there as far as Pablo. Picked up by Rowley. Rowley makes a turning play. Rowley goes up on the move himself. Rowley comes up there to Pablo. Gets called to leave it by Matthias. Matthias comes off in between the two players here now. Matthias looks up towards the goal and gives this one a forward ride up to the front door. It is trying to get onto this one is Khalid. Khalid comes under the neck with that one there, and in off the post it goes. 4 goals it is now to Drai. 3 goals, Zedan. And out it comes. Maddie comes away with it once more. Matthias Torres Zavaleta gives that ball a ride, and up the field he goes, being chased in hot pursuit. There is Pablo, and Pinello flicks it once, flicks it twice, doesn't have to. Through the goal it is. A lovely goal there by Matthias Torres Zavaleta from middle changing ends. And the ball's back into play at the front of the line out, trying to come away with Gatto. Gatto yields off, leaves it now for Pablo. Pablo up on the move. Pablo comes forward with it once more. Pablo McDonough. Pablo goes on the move, leaves that one behind. Gatto's in there, tidying up once more. Gatto comes in one way, leaves it now for Pablo once more. Pablo up on the move he goes. Pablo cuts this one in towards the middle of the field, gets underneath that ball a long way, looking to pick that out, do the two big guns up there now, but the near side backhand comes in by Rauli Laprasette, sending it up there for Matty. Matty leans into this one here, putting this one up the front door here now for Drai once more. Khalid picks the ball up here, up to about the 60-yard line. This will come to rest here now. He's got a bit of space and time, but he drives this one beautifully, straightening that ball up beautifully. It might have over-straightened a little bit, and unfortunately goes with the next shot, and through the goals it is. Khalid bin Drai. Shane lines him up, bowls the ball in, out the line out it comes off the front. It is going to be Pinello. Pinello on the play, turns back inside, leaves it now for Pablo. Pablo comes away with it. He thinks he had something, but he gives that ball a ride out the front door, knowing he's got Gatto going hard towards the goals here now. Gatto being chased there by Matthias, got space, got time, just chips it once, chips it twice, comes in with the next shot, tries to reciprocate, but can't quite do so. Before the first hooter goes. So Rowley Lapset brings his ball in here now. Rowley taps it forward. Rowley sends it out towards Matthias on the St. Regis Hotel side. Maddie. Rowley's gone up on the move here now. He's got the pony, sends it up here once more. Drai kept off out of it there by Zedan. Thwarts their attack. Coming onto it quickly here now comes Pablo. Pablo makes a turn. Pablo gets hooked off out of it this time. Leaves it now. Quickly round onto it though is Gatto, quick as a snake. On he goes onto that one, but the backhand comes in by Lowley, and it looks like it is going to be Gatto going to go back over to the boards once more to collect it again. Pulls this ball away here now from Rowley. Comes forward with it once more. Tries to keep this ball moving forward, but he gets his pocket picked there by Laprasette, and it is Andres Laprasette coming forward on here, looks up towards goal and drives this one in towards the goal, but couldn't quite find the goals. Back in from his own back line. For Zedan. Sends this one up here at the middle of the field, trying to get a Gatto, but it just gets cut out of the play there by Matthias. Coming across front of you on that one there was Pinello. A little advantage played on that one there as Zedan comes in, picks this one up, flicks that one up there for Pinello. Pinello up on the play here now. Pinello checks up there in front of the St. Regis Hotel. Pinello turns back inside. Pablo just goes to work, being the workhorse there for Pinello. The confidence in the young man comes back onto this one here. Does Pinello can't quite get on to the next one? Yes, he does. Just looks up towards the goal, flicks this one forward, slightly impeding his passage forward. Looks to send this one in underneath the ponies and manages to drill and thread that one away. Just looking for a vague resemblance of a gap. Bowls that ball into play it comes here. Rowley Laprasette comes away with it, opens up the backhand here now, but it's only as far as Pablo. Pablo plays the tail backhand, heard the call, up onto this one comes Pinello once more. Pinello on the play, under the neck he comes with this one, being pursued there by Lally, but in behind comes Gatto to give him the support that he needs, if and as and if he needs it, when he needs it, it is going to be Pinello coming forward with it this time. Now leaves it for Gatto, looking to come make the... As Pablo circles round up onto the play here now. Pablo drives, shoots in towards the goal, it goes. Bowls that ball into play, clean out the back of the line, out it comes. Matty just steals that one away here now on Malala. Matty, Rowley in behind, give him the support if he has and needs it, but Pablo is pushing all the time. Leaves it now, ball just slightly buried, picked up there by Rowley, up on the move, he goes here now. Rowley and Pablo together on this one here, goes with the driving shot, sends this one up forward here now, trying to get that one forward up there for Khalid. He gives that ball an absolute ride, a ride and a half he does, and straight out over the back line it goes. So 6-5 is the score. Pablo goes on the move, out towards St. Regis Hotel side here now. Pablo McDonough, 10 goals, 4 times, Triple Crown with her. Pablo on the play once more, goes with the driving shot, looks to feed this one forward, knows he's got his man running up forward there. Gatto's got the legs there, and Gatto Gandara coming up onto the play here there with Rowley. Gatto goes with the cut shot, looks to chip this one in towards the goals, and cool as a cucumber it is Gatto Martin Gandara. There's a whistle, just looking for a vague attempt of a gap, can't make a play on that one. So ball bowled into play, pulled off there by Pinello, leaves it for Gatto. Gatto makes a turn just to meet Rowley. Tries to get this one through, only as far as Pinello. Pinello on the play. Drai just kept off out of that one there, allowing Pinello to go to work on it here now, but it looks like it's going to be Rowley to pick up the pieces. Rowley Laprasette. Rowley flicks this one up forward here now for Maddie to come onto. Gatto just shears off that one there. Matty comes forward on it. He knows he's got Pablo lurking behind. He's got Gatto in front. Formidable pair indeed. Comes one way, comes the other way. Beautiful bit of stick work there by Matias Torres. Zavaleta flicks his ball up forward in towards the goal. He comes, can't quite get onto the next one, but it's going to be Andreas does so. Looking to flick that one through and in towards the goal he comes. It gets stopped in the goal mouth there by Gandara. Flicked away further there by Pablo for Gandara to come onto on the near side. Couldn't quite get onto that one clear, and we get a whistle on the... And the ball's placed down here now for a penalty two. Rowley up onto the play, taps this one forward. Through the goals it goes. All ball into play it comes. Trying to come onto this one. Pablo flicks round onto this one here. I guess Maddie gets hold of the better of that one there. Maddie sends this one up here now once more there for Rowley. Rowley up on the play here now. Rowley comes under the neck with this play here now, but gets a little bit straight on that one. Pinello putting the pressure on him, looking for the big arcing neck shot there. Does Rowley, couldn't get onto it. It's left there for Maddie. Maddie and Pablo in on this one together. Yields off, leaves it now for Andreas. Andreas comes through, gets hooked, keeps his ball moving forward. Andreas Laposette. Lally coming forward on it here now, just gets hooked off out of that play and beautifully collected and weighted and picked up there by Gatto. Garagandara back onto a stick side here now as the ball comes up in towards the boards. Gatto. And Lally turns away. Does Gatto. Comes deeper, comes one way, leaves it now for Pinello. Pinello getting barged and pushed and shoved around all over the place, and it looks like he's copped a bit of a mallet in the face. Lala gets called back to the middle once more. Lally picks it up here now. Andreas Laposette leaves it for Rowley. Rowley up on the move here now. Rowley comes up wide of the players here, looks up towards that goal, goes with his next shot in towards the goal, and not just in towards the goal. The flag tells us all the stories, and there it is. It's now ball into play it is. Comes away with this one here. Lally tries to pick it up near side there by Pinello, sent in there by Pinello for Pablo to come back onto. Pablo turns. Pablo gets up on the move here once again. Pablo looks coming between the players, does so. Pablo up on the move in towards the middle of the field, just checks up. Gives him space, a little bit of space and time. Off he goes again. Pablo once more. Pablo keeps on coming forward yet again. Pablo McDonough. Pablo looks to come up through here now. Couldn't quite take it any further. Backhand simply comes out there by Andreas. The first who to goes. First onto it is going to be Gatto. Gatto gets told to play this play here now. Gatto up on the move, and we get a whistle on that. So Rowley brings the ball into play here now. Rowley keeps it moving forward. Gatto going with him. Pablo just waiting, lurking. Rowley comes forward on it once more. Rowley keeps his ball moving forward. Rowley just having to get Gatto just to yield off out of that play here now. Advantage being played. Umpires knew he was milking that foul. Pushes up forward. Looks to get up past Pablo. Up on homeless here this time. Does Rowley to pony. Kindly just flicks off the pony there. It does. It's now there for Lally. Lally comes in with the next shot. Comes in off underneath the pony here. But Matthias comes up onto the play here once again. Matthias Torres Zavaleta looking to scurry this ball forward. Trying to come across the back line. But he's got Gatto in front. Keeps his ball moving forward. Gets ridden off out of it. The ball skews out there. Looking to come and clear this one away. Does Gatto tries to clear it away. And then comes Matty, and we get... Wait for it. All in and hopefully clean out the back, but he gets stuck there by Andreas. Andreas Laposette sends this one forward, trying to get that one further forward, but it's only going to be as far as Gatto. Gatto makes a turn. Gatto once more. Gatto backs it away the other way here this time, but Lally's back onto it as quick as a flash as well. Can't come in onto that one there. Tommy, but looking for something with a little bit of momentum here now. It is going to be Tommy and also Matthias. He's got a long way underneath that one there. Picks the bouncing ball up and puts it in, not just in towards, but through the goal it is. A beautiful play there by Matthias Torres Zavaleta, putting Drai. Ball into play. Brings his ball up forward. Does. Andreas flicks it up. Trying to come onto that one there. It's going to be Gatto. Ricochets off the pony. Zedan feeds this one up forward here this time, but first round onto it is going to be Tommy. Tommy picks that one, just gets a little bit of cane on that one there, and the backhand comes in once more, opening it up. Trying to get back onto this one first here is going to be Zedan on Little Miami. Goes to the backhand, changes direction, good, strong, powerful backhand, a little bit straight maybe, but it's enough there for Pinello to get into. Checks up, comes back inside. Realises he's got the big boys going up forward onto that play there, but it gets cut out of the play there by Matthias Torres Zavaleta, closing that back door once again, but it's going to be Gatto coming forward once again with momentum. Gatto comes forward, it just gets scurried away, but we get a whistle on the play, and it looks like once more and into play it is. Well, hopefully it started. Yes, it did. Well done. And it is going to be Pablo to come off with this one here now. Just gets the ball stolen away from him there by Rowley. Rowley's ball up there for little brother, gets called off it, and Rowley just takes control of this one once more and sends this one up the side here now, but covering the ground well on Homeless once more. It is Pablo. Pablo up on the play, takes the hook, takes possession, turns the play. Pablo. Up and just leaves that one behind, just waits for that ball to come to him. The pony stands on it, but quickly back round onto it. Plays the one-time backhand, trying to get this one up. Pinello just gets caught between the ponies, and it's going to be Rowley to pick it up here this time. Rowley turns it up, sees he's got Drai up there at the front door, looking to go back on it, and Gata Gandara coming back, trying to put the pressure on him here now. He's a little bit wide, he's looking for that cut shot. Executes the cut shot in towards the goal, and straight through the goal it is for Drai. Dozen goals on the ball. So the ball back into play it is. Looking for this one here is Pinello. Pinello comes away off the back line, gets hooked off out of it, leaves it there for Pablo. Pablo comes forward, it flicks it underneath Laddie. Can't make a play onto that one there. Flicks up forward once again. It's Pablo McDonough with 2:22 on the clock, going up forward up towards the goal. Looking to steal and pick that one away from there. Does Rowley. Rowley does. Takes it on the angle. In comes the hooking play. Couldn't get onto that one there, but the backhand comes in, but it's only as far as Gato. Gandara. Martin Gandara gives himself a little bit of space and time. In comes Khalid Drai to put the pressure on him here. Just turns away from him. Checks up. Keeps this ball moving forward. Does Gato. Gato knows he's got Pablo sitting there in behind, just has to yield off. It's been Dry, leaves it down for Pablo once again. Pablo McDonough up on the move here now. Pablo looks up towards the goal and sends a driving shot in there towards the goal. It goes, but it's only as far as La Placette. It falls. It is going to be Amma. Amma comes in, but it just goes. Teams up. Bowls his ball into play. Into play it is. Little limp-wristed Ban. Sends it up there. It does. Lully up on the move. La Placette. On the neck, just loses the head of his mallet on that one there as Pablo comes back onto the play. Pablo in front of Matty. There's a barnyard mile. He could have had a cup of tea and stirred it and overstewed it by that pace, by that time, and it's now going to be Pablo coming off on the ball, coming off with the play here now. Just gets cut out of the play there by Rowley once more. Rowley comes forward onto this one here now. Rowley sends this ball out here, trying to get that one up there for Drai. Drai picks the ball up in the meat, gets told to leave it, takes it forward. Pablo on the near side, threads this one back in again into intercepting play. There is Rowley, and up there for Matthias to come on to. Matthias comes forward up on the play. Matthias drills this ball up further forward up here now, trying to get this one up there for Drai, but on the near side comes Pablo, arcing around the field in front of his own goal here on the near side, making it look so easy, so casual as it is there for a 10 goal as he picks that ball up in the air once again. Pablo brings it forward this time. Couldn't quite windmill enough on that one there, but it's going to be Andreas Lapset on the halfway line. Pony kicks, stumbles this one forward, and there it is, ladies and gentlemen, the end of our first match here this afternoon. 11 goals to 8.